Hey everybody, I'm Fork, as you no doubt knew, and I would like to welcome you back to the Distance Beta for another track showcase. Today's track is Perspective by Maurdekye, and
hey there.
It's crazy, and there he is, beating me already right out the gate.
Oh, don't be such a crybaby.
I'm gonna be a crybaby. I can't, you know what, I can't complain. We're warming up, and I beat you at pretty much every track except for this one.
No, I can't deny that.
This is totally fair. I deserve this. So, first questions first, what was your inspiration for this track?
Well, honestly, I just saw the track scaling thing and the fact that you could glue items to the track and then scale them along as you move them along from smaller to bigger pieces of the track. I thought that's pretty cool, so I made a track around it.
Nice. It came together pretty well. I gotta say, it's still freaky to drive through this curvy area. I can't handle that, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty hard.
What got you into Distance?
Well, I love Nitronic Rush, and I bought it as soon as I could. I didn't realize I could access the early beta, though, so I only played it once I got in the Steam version.
Oh,
but
man.
I've been playing it ever since.
Nice. This is your first track, right?
Yeah.
Do you plan on doing more tracks?
Well, college and all. You know how it is. But
True.
I might.
True.
It depends on how I feel. This isn't a full-time job or anything. Not much is, but...
I'm doing so horrible in this section with the eggs.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's not Car Crusher, so we're good.
Honestly, that part used to be a lot harder. You had to slow down and stop your boost at certain times in order to get through it.
Don't tell anybody that I'm doing that right now. It's a secret to everyone. Is there anything about this track that you'd change?
I mean, all the detail you see originally didn't used to be there.
So you've added that since the initial release?
Well, I mean, during the curvy part you were talking about, there was the pylons in the middle and the fans. That was right before I released it. I decided to add those.
Oh, okay.
And also, all the blockers, because they're so closely spaced together, they used to be incredibly bright and distracting. And it only took me another couple edits to realize I could change the brightness of the levels or of the blockers.
Ah. Yeah, I've been messing around in the editor, and there's a lot of stuff that's kind of not a lot of stuff that's really hidden away, but it takes some digging to really see what all you can really do.
Yeah, well, it's an alpha, so you got to give them that.
True. Speaking of the level editor, was there anything that you wanted to do with this level that you found you couldn't because of the level editor, or anything that you had trouble with?
I did want to make smaller failure zones so that you couldn't cut across the track. That was one of my main concerns, but I quickly gave up on that. Although it's not too big of a deal. Other than that, I think I did pretty well with what the tools I had available.
I would definitely have to agree. Oh man, hang on. I gotta pay attention in this turny part. It's so freaky. It's so smooth, and I'm really surprised by that. It's really nice.
Oh, you would believe how rough it was before I spent an hour smoothing it out.
An hour?
Well, wow. I spent a lot of time on every part of this track.
Yeah. True. And that's a good thing. The work shows. Oh man.
This wasn't like a couple hours project, but I didn't work on it for 3 days straight or anything.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, shit. Holy cannoli, dude. I'm having so much trouble right now that I can't... It's throwing me off my game. I can't remember my other questions. Do you have any advice for people looking to make levels?
I mean, the best advice is to just start, and if you see something that you don't like, then fix it. Really, that's the best advice I can give. Probably hear that from a lot of people, honestly.
True. It is still good advice. Oh man. I gotta make it. Woo! Woohoo! I'm proud of myself right now. I don't think you understand how happy I am that I made that.
It is difficult.
It is.
Whatever part you're talking about. Probably the last part.
Yeah, the last part with the eggs. It's tough.
You know you can break those if you ram them. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Hey, guess what? I won.
Oh, damn.
Haha. You weren't waiting right at the end for me? No, not at all.
Who does that? That's the cheapest move I've ever heard of.
So cheap. Alright, well, I think that's actually all of the questions that I have. Is there anything else you'd like to say about your level?
Well, I mean, right here, at the beginning with the blockers, I made sure to put quite a few blockers hugging the wall so that you wouldn't be able to just bypass them like I'm doing exactly right now by hugging against the wall too easily.
Okay.
You could still do it, it's just more difficult because you can't hug the wall.
I did actually want to ask how you managed to pull off the perspective tricks that you do. Is it just making things smaller and closer? Or is there any other trick to it in the distance editor?
Really, the trick is that when you snap a piece to a smaller bit of track and drag it along to a bigger piece of track, it'll scale in size alongside the track. So I just made a bunch of really small blocks overlapping each other at the beginning where it's really small, and then I dragged a couple of them forward and they just got bigger and bigger, and that's really how the track is designed. Okay. Because I was playing through this, and the first thing I thought was, wow, that's really crazy. That is a lot closer than it, oh god, I exploded. And then I was trying to figure out how you managed to do it, so thank you for filling me in on that. Yeah. It's not like special technique or anything, it's just a part of the editor. Yeah. I just couldn't figure it out. Come on. Getting through here in one shot! Nope! No, I'm not. Not at all. I got this, though. I believe in myself. You know all those giant buzzsaws I saw on top? You see on above the last part?
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Mainly they're for the theme of the down area where it's really red and dark and malicious because it's a sudden change in tone. No, I'm just kidding. It was because I saw some guy on the leaderboards get like half of the diamond time and I wanted to prevent that. Nice. So I put all these razors up.
As just like a wall?
Yeah, and then I realized that times on the leaderboard don't get reset when you update the track, so I said hell with it. But I thought it looked cool after the fact because of the previously stated reason, so I left them there.
It's nice. It is definitely solid, and that's a pretty funny story for it. So yeah, that is definitely all the questions that I had. I would like to thank you for joining me, Maurdekye. It was fun having you on.
Thank you for allowing me to have this interview with you.
Thanks for making the track so that I could allow you to have this interview. Yeah, man, it's all thanks to that one X-Wing pilot in the first episode, I'm telling you. It's a Star Wars joke that probably even flew over my head.
Okay.
Anyways, to everybody watching this, you can find Perspective on the Steam Workshop. As usual, there is a link in the description below. If you have any tracks that you think I should check out for a track showcase, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message on Twitter. My handle is @ForkH, and that is all. We'll see you guys next time. Bye. You can say bye.
Bye-bye.